What if the body you call your own, the mind you believe is yours, and the world you see around you are not fixed realities, but patterns of awareness flowing in and out of form? You wake each day assuming that life is solid, predictable, familiar, yet beneath the surface there is a mystery, vast and alive, waiting to be felt. Imagine tasting the ocean through fingertips. Imagine roots whispering beneath the soil. Imagine that every breath you take is the voice of the universe speaking through you. Stay with me, because in this meditation, we will dissolve the old story of separation and rediscover ourselves as infinite consciousness, playful, rooted, and free. Close your eyes and take a slow breath in. Feel the air fill your lungs, steady and calm. Exhale and let the weight of the day fall away. With each breath, the body begins to soften, the mind begins to quiet, and awareness rises like sunlight breaking through clouds. In this stillness, you are invited to look deeper, not just at the surface of life, but at the essence of what you are. For most of your life, you have been taught to believe that you are a mind inside a body, piloting it, controlling it, guiding it. But this is only one story. What if the body itself is intelligent? What if every cell, every nerve, every heartbeat is alive with awareness? You are not a captain driving a ship. You are the ship itself, and the ocean, and the current that carries you. Imagine yourself as an octopus drifting in the deep sea, arms stretching in every direction, each one filled with its own intelligence. Each arm tastes the water, senses texture, feels vibration. 2/3 of its neurons are not in the head, but spread across the body. The octopus is not a brain commanding a body. It is a body thinking itself into being. Now imagine your own body in this way. Your fingers alive with their own wisdom. Your feet sensitive to the ground beneath you. Your skin tasting the world through contact and sensation. When you live like this, you stop trying to control everything from the mind, and you begin to trust the intelligence of the body. Take a deep breath and drop your awareness into your hands. Feel them as if they could sense without thought, as if they were small minds of their own. Exhale and drop your awareness into your feet. Feel the ground, steady and alive, as if your feet themselves were listening. Inhale again and drop your awareness into your chest, your belly, your back. Let each part of your body awaken as its own center of perception, its own doorway into life. Notice how the sense of I begins to spread. No longer trapped in the head, it flows across the body like light moving through water. Whisper gently, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Repeat it with the rhythm of your breath. Again, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Feel how the mantra loosens the old belief and awakens a deeper truth. Now, shift the image. Picture yourself as a tree. From your spine, roots extend deep into the soil. They touch other roots. They share water. They exchange signals in silence. through the hidden web of fungi, the forest communicates. Mother trees nourish the young. Strong roots sustain the weak. Even stumps are kept alive through the generosity of the whole. The forest is not separate individuals. It is one living network, one mind without a center, one rhythm spread across countless forms. Breathe deeply and feel your own body in the same way. You are not alone. You are woven into the web of life. With every inhale, imagine sunlight pouring into your leaves. With every exhale, imagine oxygen flowing from you into the world. Whisper softly, alone I am vulnerable, together we are life. Repeat it again, slowly, until the words resonate in your chest. Stay here, holding both images, octopus and tree, fluid and rooted, playful and patient, curiosity in motion, and stillness in connection. You are both and more. With each breath in, feel yourself expanding into the ocean, sensing, exploring, reaching. With each breath out, feel yourself grounding into the forest, steady, sharing, belonging. You are not limited to one form, one identity, one story. You are consciousness itself, appearing as many. Pause for a moment and reflect. What happens when you live as if this were true? What happens when you stop believing that you're a small self and begin to experience yourself as vast? Suddenly, fear begins to fade. Loneliness begins to soften. Life begins to feel lighter, freer, more open, because the truth is, you have never been alone. You're always connected, always part of the great web, always supported by the universe itself. Take another deep breath. Inhale and imagine your skin dissolving into the space around you. Exhale and imagine your breath merging with the breath of the trees. Inhale and feel your body as water, as roots, as arms, alive with sensation. Exhale and feel yourself as the earth, as the forest, as the entire field of existence. In this awareness, the boundary between self and world disappears. There is only one life, one consciousness, one truth, playing through countless forms. Whisper the mantra once more. Alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Then let it dissolve. Let the words fall away until there is only silence, only breath, only being. Rest here in the vastness of awareness, in the freedom of connection, in the truth that you're not separate. You never were. When you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back. Wiggle your fingers gently, honoring the octopus's wisdom of intelligence spread through the body. Place a hand on your chest, honoring the patience of the tree, the pulse of the forest. Feel your heart, steady, alive, timeless. Open your eyes softly and see the world again, but see it differently. Not as separate objects, not as walls and divisions, but as patterns in the same infinite field. You are the universe perceiving itself, playful, rooted, free. Take a deep breath now and let it travel through your whole body. As you inhale, imagine light pouring into you. As you exhale, imagine the light spreading outward, dissolving the walls between yourself and the world. This is the beginning of a deeper practice where you no longer live as a single point of awareness inside the skull, but as the body itself, alive and intelligent, breathing and sensing as one. Remember the octopus, arms moving with grace in the ocean, tasting the water, exploring with curiosity. Its intelligence is not locked in a head, but spread throughout its body. Each arm is alive with thought, alive with knowing, alive with choice. Now imagine yourself in the same way. Your body is not waiting for orders from the mind. Your hands, your feet, your skin all know what to do. Every cell is alive with its own wisdom. You are not a commander. You are a chorus. You are not a driver. You are a dance. Whisper gently, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Repeat it slowly, letting the words ride the breath, letting the truth seep deeper. Again, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Each time you say it, feel the shift inside as the center of awareness spreads until it is everywhere, until it is everything. Now shift your attention to the forest. Beneath the ground, roots stretch wide, touching others, sharing signals, carrying food, sustaining life. The forest is not a collection of separate beings. It is one great organism, one consciousness expressed through countless trunks and leaves. Imagine your own body as this network. Imagine your breath as sunlight moving through branches, your blood as water moving through roots, your thoughts as signals traveling through soil. You are not alone. You are part of a community of life, vast and unbroken. Inhale deeply and picture yourself drawing in sunlight. Exhale slowly and picture yourself releasing oxygen as a gift. Feel the generosity of this cycle. With every breath you give, with every breath you receive. Whisper softly, alone, I am vulnerable, together we are life. Say it again, slowly, until it vibrates in your chest, until it feels like your very heartbeat. Pause here and notice how the two images begin to merge. You are the octopus, fluid, curious, exploring with every limb. You are the tree, rooted, patient, giving and receiving in silence. One teaches freedom, the other teaches belonging. Together, they remind you of what it means to be whole. Breathe with this balance. Inhale as the octopus, sensing the world with openness. Exhale as the tree, grounding yourself in connection. Inhale again, fluid and alive. Exhale again, steady and patient. In this rhythm, opposites meet and harmony arises. You are not forced to choose. You are vast enough to be both. As you rest in this awareness, notice how the sense of isolation fades. The story of being separate begins to dissolve. What remains is a larger identity, one that includes not only the body, but the world. You are not looking out at reality. You are reality, perceiving itself through countless forms. The air you breathe is the forest's exhale. The water in your veins once flowed in rivers. The atoms of your body were born in stars. You are not apart from the universe. You are the universe, alive as you. Take another slow breath and let the mantras return. Whisper, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Whisper again. Alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Let the words guide you into silence. Let them dissolve until only presence remains. Stay in this silence, breathing gently, sensing deeply. Notice the body as soft yet awake. Notice the mind as quiet yet vast. Notice the world as alive yet familiar, intimate, inseparable. This is the truth of non-dual awareness. There is no inside, no outside, no self apart from the whole. There is only life, appearing in endless forms, dissolving back into the same field. Now, slowly bring your awareness back to the body. Wiggle your fingers, honoring the octopus's wisdom of intelligence spread across limbs. Place a hand on your chest, honoring the patience of the tree, the pulse of the forest. Open your eyes gently and see the room again. But see it as new, not as walls and objects, but as temporary shapes in the infinite dance of being. Take one final deep breath. Inhale the vastness of the universe into your chest. Exhale gratitude into the world around you. Affirm quietly, I am the universe perceiving itself. Playful, rooted, and free. Take a slow breath in and let it rise deep into your chest. Hold it for a moment, then exhale gently, letting the body soften, letting the mind open. With every cycle of breath, you enter more deeply into a state where the boundaries of self and world, of body and environment begin to dissolve. What once felt solid and separate now feels fluid, interconnected, alive. Notice how your skin tingles slightly, as if it is no longer a wall, but a doorway. The air enters, the air leaves, and in between there is no clear line of ownership. It is the same with thought, with sensation, with life itself. You are not a container holding awareness. You are awareness itself, flowing without end. Now imagine your body as bark, strong, textured, resilient, yet open to the elements. With every inhale, you drink in sunlight through invisible leaves above your head. With every exhale, you release oxygen as a gift to the world. You are not only breathing for yourself, you are breathing for all beings. You are the tree, steady, rooted, patient. Shift again and imagine your arms as tentacles of the octopus, alive with curiosity. Each fingertip tasting the space around you, each hand exploring, each limb responding in its own way. You are not commanding them. You are allowing them. The intelligence of life flows through every part of you without needing a single controller. You are fluid, alive, playful. Breathe with both images at once. Inhale, rooted like a tree, drawing strength from the earth. Exhale, fluid like the octopus, releasing curiosity into the ocean of life. Inhale again, grounded. Exhale again, expansive. You are both at the same time. You are vast enough to hold both stillness and motion, both patience and exploration, both silence and play. Whisper gently, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Feel the words expand in your chest. Whisper again. Alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Feel the words vibrate in your heart. Let them guide you deeper until words dissolve and only presence remains. As the mind quiets, you may notice something subtle. The boundary between you and the environment fades. The breath you inhale is the breath of the trees. The water in your body is the same water that flows in rivers, in clouds, in oceans. Even your thoughts feel less like private possessions and more like waves moving through a larger sea of awareness. In this awareness, the world is no longer outside you. It is within you, as you are within it. The thinker, the thought, and the world are one vibrating field. The division collapses, and what remains is unity, a seamless flow of life. This is non-dual awareness, not an idea, not a belief, but a direct experience, alive in this very breath. Pause here and feel it. Rest in it. Notice how the old sense of being small, being isolated, being fragile begins to dissolve. Notice how peace rises naturally, not from effort but from recognition. Notice how joy appears quietly, not from gaining but from remembering. You are not apart. You never were. Take another deep breath and imagine yourself as both tree and octopus, both forest and ocean, both rooted and fluid, the skin as bark, the fingers as tentacles, the breath as wind, the blood as tide. In this vision, there is no separation between body and world. There is only one field, one flow, one consciousness, appearing as many. Stay with this awareness as long as you wish. When the mind tries to grasp it, let it go. When words try to define it, let them fade. When doubts arise, return to the breath. Inhale unity, exhale connection. Inhale vastness, exhale peace. And now, as you prepare to return, gently move your fingers, honoring the octopus's wisdom of intelligence spread across the body. Place your hand on your heart, honoring the tree's wisdom of patience, of sharing, of silence. Open your eyes slowly and see the world again. But see it as new. Every object, every sound, every breath is part of the same infinite field, vibrating, alive, aware. Take one final deep breath and affirm quietly, I am the universe perceiving itself, playful, rooted, and free. Take a long, slow inhale and feel the body expand gently. Hold it for a moment, then exhale with ease, letting the breath carry you deeper into the awareness that has been building through this journey. By now, you may notice how much has shifted. At the beginning, you may have felt like a single self, a mind inside a body, looking out at a separate world. But now, after embodying the octopus and the tree, after dissolving into forest and ocean, the story has changed. You feel less like a fragment and more like a field, less like a drop and more like the ocean itself. Pause here and feel that vastness. Notice how light the body feels when you stop gripping it as me. Notice how open the mind feels when you stop believing it is separate. Notice how alive the world feels when you see it not as outside of you, but as flowing through you, with you, as you. Imagine your skin becoming bark once again, strong and steady, yet open and breathing. Imagine your breath as the rhythm of the trees, slow, patient, timeless. Imagine your fingers as tentacles of the octopus, tasting the air, sensing the textures of life all around you. These are not fantasies. They are mirrors, reflections of the infinite ways that awareness expresses itself. You are not limited to one form, one identity, one story. You are the universe, endlessly creative, endlessly playful, endlessly free. Take another breath in and whisper softly, I am not a brain piloting a body. I am the body thinking itself into being. Let the words echo in your chest. Take another breath out and whisper, alone I am vulnerable. Together we are life. Feel the truth vibrate through you. Say them again if you wish, until they dissolve into silence, until only the feeling of unity remains. Stay in this silence for a while. Notice how complete it feels. You do not need to add anything. You do not need to remove anything. You simply rest in what island. In this resting, the truth becomes clear. You are not the thinker. You are not the thought. You are not the world as something separate. You are the thinker, the thought, and the world, all at once. One vibrating field of awareness. Breathe into this realization and let it expand. Inhale and feel the forest rise within you. Exhale and feel the ocean move through you. Inhale and feel the sky open above you. Exhale and feel the earth hold you steady. Everything is within. Everything is one. Now, gently bring your attention back to the body. Wiggle your fingers and toes, honoring the tactile wisdom of the octopus. Place a hand over your heart, honoring the slow pulse of the tree. Feel the heartbeat, steady and strong, like the rhythm of the forest itself. Slowly open your eyes and look around, but see differently. See the room as a temporary arrangement of infinite patterns. See the objects not as separate, but as forms arising in the same field of awareness. See yourself not as a small being in a vast world, but as the vast world itself. Perceiving through a small being, take one final deep breath. Inhale fully and feel the vastness of existence within. Exhale completely and let gratitude flow into the space around you. Affirm quietly, I am the universe, perceiving itself, playful, rooted, and free. Carry this truth with you as you move forward. Let it shape the way you breathe, the way you walk, the way you see others. For when you know that you are not separate, compassion rises naturally. When you know that you are not small, courage arises naturally. When you know that you are the universe itself, peace arises naturally. This is the gift of meditation. Not to escape the world, but to return to it with new eyes. Not to deny the body, but to rediscover it as sacred. Not to abandon the self, but to expand it into infinity. You are the drop. You are the ocean. You are the tree. You are the forest. You are the universe dreaming itself into form. If this meditation touched your heart, if it reminded you of your connection to life, carry that awareness into your day. Every breath you take is part of the trees. Every step you walk is part of the earth. Every thought you hold is part of the universe dreaming itself through you. If you felt peace here, share it. Offer this meditation to someone who may need to remember that they're not alone, that they're not small, that they are infinite. Together, we can create a web of awareness, rooted and free, just like the forest, just like the ocean. Before you go, take a moment to support this journey. Subscribe to the channel so that you can return to practices like this whenever you need them. Leave a comment, share what you experienced, and let others know that they are part of the same living field. And if you share this video,